guys! We've been doing lots of stuff with fractions lately, and today we're going to take it one step further by learning how to add fractions. So what we're going to be doing is looking for fractions that have the same denominator, that bottom number that tells us how many pieces our whole has been cut into, and we're going to be able to add those together to try and get us closer to the whole. If we have 1/4 of something, and we also have 2/4 of something, these fractions are going to be the same size. Now that's not always true, because I could have 1/4 of the smallest pizza in the world and 1/4 of the biggest pizza in the world, and my two pieces are going to be very different in size. But for the sake of adding fractions together, we're going to assume that when the number on the bottom is the same, the pieces are the same, that they come from the same size whole. So my 1/4 here and one of my 2/4 here are going to be exactly the same size, which helps us add them together. So when you add fractions, nothing changes in the denominator, because you're not changing how many pieces you've cut the whole into. We're just changing how many pieces of it that we have. So in this example, we could say that we have 1/4 of an apple pie and 2/4 of a blueberry pie. And if we take those pieces of pie and we put them in the same pie pan, we end up having 3/4 of a whole pie. So when we are going to be adding like fractions or fractions with the same denominator, we're never going to change the denominator. This isn't really 4 plus 4. This is just we have 1 of 4 pieces and we find 2 of 4 pieces and we put them together so that we have 3 of 4 pieces. So let's try another one. This time, let's say that we found 3 of 8 pieces. And we already had 4 of 8 pieces. So we're not going to change the 8 pieces, that's going to stay the same, but we're going to add the numerators, that top pieces, together. So we've got 3 plus 4, which gives us 7. So we're really close to having the whole again, one more piece, and we would have had 8 out of 8, which is one whole. So adding fractions is pretty simple. We're just adding the numerator. We're going to leave that denominator alone, and we're going to be only adding fractions that have a like denominator, or the same number on the bottom. So just like yesterday, we are going to be working on a PowerPoint, and just like yesterday, you all have your own copy, so any changes you make, only you and I can see them. So this time we're going to have our whole here below. And what you're going to do is represent this equation on this whole. So the first thing I'm going to do is I see I've got 1/4. So I'm going to color in 1/4 first. So just like yesterday, we double click the box up to the paint can. And I think I'm going to make this first one this kind of tealy blue color. Now I'm going to add 2/4 to it. So I have my 1/4 already colored. Now I'm going to color 2/4. So now you can do this in the same color if you would like, or you can pick a new color. That's totally up to you. I think I'm going to pick a new color. Pick this brighter blue. And that's 1. I need to do one more. There. So now we can see that 1/4 plus 2/4 gives me 3/4 of my whole colored in. So I come down here, click this, and I am going to say 3/4 is my answer. So this is a really easy way to see when you add the like denominators together, it's just building you closer to having a whole. So down below, there's going to be another PowerPoint for you to color fractions in, just like you did yesterday. Good luck and have fun. We'll see you next time. Bye.